Yeah, 2-1 here.
You, bro. Your cue on the table.
Cheers, guys.
Easy to play with.
Just press that button. Yep. Well. Welcome to the Darwin Open semi-finals. On table 1 we got Travis Crawley and Scotty Mackay. Scotty is 2-0 up currently. It's a race to 8. Table 2 we have Paul Pike and Chris Beagley. Beagley's 2-1 up. Scotty's on a good clearance here. First 2 frames have been pretty strong. Yeah, kind of a shaky match against the other Scotty Coburn, but it seems he's turned it around. It's a bit natural to lift your game when you're playing a world-class player like Travis Crawley. Pikey is on the reds, I think. Looking for an out. It is there, just the transition down to the last ball at the bottom of the table is a bit tricky. There's not a big gap for him to work with. Well played from Scotty. 3-0 up against Travis Crawley. Not many people can say that they've done that before. Dan was 2-0 up. Here we go. Well, that's alright. Took it to him. Only 2 frames away from beating world-class player. Pikey's on his out here. I'm wondering if he's just... I mean, taking the bottom ball was right because it was a bit hard to land on. Now transitioning from the top down to the bottom, it's very hit or miss, you know. And he's just got enough angle to come down. But these yellows play big now. You either play to hit the yellow and hold, or you play for the small gap between the black and the yellow at the bottom of the table. And he's checked it up. He's misjudged that. So the natural was throwing wide because he had to play it hard, but he's put too much left hand side to check it, and he's ended up in pretty much no man's land here. Welcome, madam. You gonna do some commentating? Come on. Come on, you know you want to. You and me. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, sweet. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Biggs has got ball in hand, which is it's not good for Pikey. Never want to give Biggs ball in hand. Ooh. What's that do? Is this for the replays? Yeah, we were talking about this at NT Open, I remember. Yes.
No.
This is very cool. Just the progress from NT Open till now, just yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Ooh, Biggs is not gonna like that. He's landed on the plane. Oh. Just curved in a little bit. It was a huge shot though. Yeah, Biggs has got to play this nice. He doesn't want the yellow running away. Yep, very good. Now he just has the natural to come out to the middle of the table for the black to the top right. Doesn't have to do anything, just get the pace right. Or even screw up like he's doing. It's a good shot from Travis. He's forcing Scotty's hand here. The problem ball for Travis is this yellow here. Just there's no linking balls around. All this yellows are around the table here. They don't link well to this one. I think the option for Scotty here is he definitely needs to break this right out. Just because it's his only problem. But he has to do it in a way where he's leaving Travis nothing. I think just rolling up, just bumping the red out the way, leaving the white where the yellow is, or guns ho. Very good shot. When you back yourself, just it can pay off.
I'm gonna turn it on now.
I'd like to welcome Adam Grace to the commentary. He's had a good weekend here. He's taken a few scalps and he's made it to the last 16 where he unfortunately lost to Scotty Mackay. But despite that, he's been playing really well, playing great, It is what it is, the results happen.
A ball 5.
Yeah, it's a good double. The issue here is definitely going to be these yellows at the top. You can't really link them up. He has to land about here to have an angle to go into the yellow and break that out. But then you're kind of, you're not guaranteed to land on anything.
Or if that yellow could pass that yellow and go into that pocket right there.
You could land short side for it as well. Which he's playing the plant. not a bad result. But he's left a gap there for beads to go through with the reds.
Non-easy clear it from here.
Yeah. Ideally, you would want this red over the middle last for the black to the corner. But knowing bees, well, not knowing bees, just from the layout here, you're gonna have to take this as the starting ball and just work your way around. So for me, it'd be this one. Just drop it in, go here, clear these two up, come back out of the table, pot this at the corner, middle, try and break the black out. Or you just...
On a bit of an angle here, I think.
Yeah.
Still should be okay.
Scotty
okay with
is
4 wins in a
4-0
row.
up. This is a very strong start from him. Very strong start. Oh, Bees left himself a bit of angle.
You're gonna have to try and cannon those 2 reds.
Yep. He wants to be hitting the inside red here, so then we can push it up. If he hits the outside red, it could go dead. You know?
Gotta cut it thin.
Yeah. Gotta cut it thin, push the inside red, so then the white comes back out for this other red. Yep.
Can you hit the red?
If you can see it, that's a good shot. This is the issue with hitting the outside red. It could go really tricky.
It could go anywhere.
Yeah. Huge break from Travis. Huge break.
3 reds.
One problem red, and he's got a ball that's kind of linked up to it.
Good shot by Chris.
Great shot from Chris. Now the transition from this red to the black is a bit
Pretty hard.
tricky. Yeah.
Misses.
You're just going to
good
take
out.
his medicine, take the long rail shot.
Good outcome still.
Yeah. Blackie has just got to... He plays a loss of turn and tries to leave him snook it up behind this yellow.
Behind that yellow.
You can draw on the tablet too if you want. Yeah. It's easier so then the viewers know what's going on.
Scotty was at 4 million for a bit. I'm doing it on full step, that's all. I wanted to go.
Travis with 1 tricky red here. Going for a safety.
Yeah. Just played to bump out this other red and try and leave Scotty nothing. Which just sort of worked out, but Scotty's got a shot at this yellow here.
Not an easy shot.
Not an easy shot, but still a shot. I reckon he might even play to thin cut it, come across for like half of the snooker, maybe. Play the loss of turn.
Left.
Good shot.
Good shot by Paul.
Yep. Now he just has to make sure the pot just drop it in. And he's on the yellow to the middle.
Nothing tricky, just get the ball in.
Yep, that's exactly right. Shot.
What a shot by Travis.
Great shot from Travis. Unfortunately, this yellow is going to block the path to the corner pocket. With enough angle, you probably can force it and come under.
Yeah, with
Bump the
enough
black
top
out.
spin.
Yeah. So either going to bump the black out, or he's going to
Paul
might
with a
play it
very
short for
tricky
the black
black here.
here.
Oh, he's missed it.
Completely missed it.
Oh,
Left it too thin.
Chris 4-1 up.
Chris is now 4-1 up against Paul Pike in a race to 8.
Good shot.
Shot from Travis. He's played short side. Just has to cue it in nicely. Great shooting.
Travis gets his first win.
Yeah, when I was playing him earlier, he was telling me about how with age he's become a bit nervous with his potting. Well, not nervous, but like less confident with his potting. And I'm standing there thinking, are you kidding me? You're potting like a madman at this moment. In my match against him Friday night and yesterday in the sixth round of the upper bracket, he was just potting everything. You can't leave him a shot. You got to really snooker him. Can't leave any angle. Beast just broke that. He's gone dry. It's a nice layout on the yellows here. One problem yellow on the left-hand rail. But yeah, overall a better layout than the reds. The reds have a tricky problem here, but it can be solved if you land nicely on it.
Good shot.
It's just too much work.
Paul can either drop this in or loads of top spin to try and get off the rail.
Pikey's really got to make sure of this yellow on the side here. You don't want to be leaving that till last. And as well as this yellow here in the middle, it's a bit awkward. He's taking on the rail shot first, which is actually not a bad shot. If he plays it in and over, blocks that pocket for the red going in, and then it would stop Beach from going for an out. But because he's missed that, he's left this red on for this little tricky problem here in the middle of the table. And this red still goes into that corner pocket, so well, you might see a 5-1 here. The only real hope is Beaks misses this red here. I'm having too much fun. Yep. You gonna play tomorrow, or we're playing here against Warriors?
Got enough of that.
Up to you. It doesn't matter. I think we'll have enough.
We've got 4.
We're versing your team.
If I can get away with it, been here all weekend, this is
Fair enough.
but if it's necessary,
I'll scout around, see who's coming, and
I can always come. It's just whether there's an argument.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, see, I don't like Bees leaving these 2 reds here when you had the chance to go for it before. Because now you kind of have to play a plant, and this red could go south in this area where it goes dead. I would have taken that as my second shot and then worked to get on this red here early, and then potentially leave this last for the black to the corner at the bottom right.
Going for the shot down the rail.
Oh, he's
Rattles
missed it.
around.
Good
Good shot from Scotty. He's gotten a bit unlucky with that nudge on the yellow. But a shot's a shot. If he can see this red here, he's fine. If not, he's going to have to play a tricky plan and try and get around this yellow to land on the second ball.
Not a very good shot by Paul. Does have a lot of an angle. Good thinking by Paul, potting the one over the pocket. Good shot by Scott. Wanted to miss that kiss on the black. Oh, Scott misses the black. But doesn't leave the easiest layout for Travis. Travis going for a safety shot here. Good shot. Paul gets his second win against Chris Beagley.
Yeah, I love this. Have him on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotty's playing pretty well.
Yeah,
He missed the
straight
black in
black.
the middle. Yeah, he'll get punished for that.
Tricky snooker to get out of.
Yeah.
How much did Scotty go for the Calcutta?
I think he went for 250, I'm pretty sure.
Great shot.
Good shot. As long as you didn't give Trav ball in hand.
Good leave as well.
Yeah. Trav is most likely just going to roll this down, leave the white here, snooker again,
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
just to guarantee it. It's not really defensive as in like, oh, I can't get this. It's more like, this will guarantee me the win and stop Scotty from getting that chance. I like the yellows on Beak's table right now. This yellow here and this yellow here is tricky. He has a tricky yellow here as well, but he's on it right now. And now that I say that, the red's also, I don't know, it's kind of 50-50 on both. He's going yellows. Now he's just got to pot this on, go to the top of the table, leave himself an angle, or even dead straight and just roll through, take this yellow to the bottom left himself an angle, but it doesn't matter. The main objective is just getting this yellow over the pocket, blocking that from the reds. Travis is going for it there, which is, it's fine, he's not leaving an easy shot.
Yeah, not an easy shot.
But,
Chris going for the double.
when you're playing in a semi-final with a player that's on right now, you wouldn't leave them any shot on their last ball, whether it be the black or Scotty's last red. When you have balls up on the table there, you kind of just want to make sure they never see that ball again. because unfortunately we play pool and luck is a big thing.
I'd go for a double here.
Yeah, this ball could go anywhere. Pikey's trying to break out the reds here. He hasn't stunned it, screwed it enough.
The triple.
Oh. Very close. Very, very close. That's why you don't leave anyone any shot on their last ball. You gotta make sure of it.
Pikey went for the double. Oh, gets a lucky kiss off the yellow. Travis taking it on.
Yeah, it's not a
Not a
great
very
shot.
good. Yeah, not a very good shot.
We might now see a snooker here, or Travis going to back himself with a plan. That yellow goes under the black. That will probably be his recovery shot, actually. He's having a look at it. He's weighing the odds. If I'm him, I'm taking that under the black. It's a big pocket, and you're landing on an angle right here for this bet still. Yep, he's taking the big pocket.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Pick it up.
I wouldn't have screwed that. I would have played that with top just to make sure. But you know what? It's not a bad result. He's landed at the bottom side of the table on this plant. Just knock it over, leave the white in the same exact spot right there. And then you got to get yourself a good snooker and a good chance.
Oh, Chris is snooking himself here. Thinking about Travis. Oh, what a lucky shot by Chris.
We sure there was luck? OMB, he's probably playing for it. Now, there's a fortunate outcome for him. And he's got a good look at taking this frame from Pikey.
Thinking about the car.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't play this.
Planning to hit those two reds and get a
Yeah.
clear shot on the black.
Yeah.
This is the pot. Park go for the snooker.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Just gets rid of his dead red and opens up the frame for himself. Beats has a one rail here, but the odds of him potting the ball is pretty slim.
He has left the gap.
He left the
just
gap.
Misses.
He didn't get the potting angle, but you know it's better than giving Travis ball in hand. He just bumps it over towards the pocket, give himself another chance. Oh, bloody stop it, dude. Yeah, how could you miss that? That was easy for bees.
Go for another snooker.
Shot from Travis.
Good shot.
Luckily that yellow's stayed there. Luckily. Yeah, my angle is definitely going this way. Oh, it's on the circle. Yeah, going to the side rail there.
That's what I was thinking.
Where you go? Are you trying to plot? You go 2 rails.
I would try to
I think
plot
he's
it.
going for the 2 rails. Oh, good shot. Goes
It's
on the rail.
bad contact, unfortunately. Travis might leave another snooker. Actually, no. Nah, he'd go for it, yeah. That was a shot to nothing. Unfortunately, once again, he's left Scotty a shot at the black.
I'm always ready.
And we saw how close it went last time.
Can't leave the shot for Scotty.
Yeah. Pretty nice break for beads. The reds are lovely. Just this one red on the side rail here, but he has the potting angle to take it to the top corner, which I think he'll be doing. The other thing is just the starting ball. Not really a good starting ball at this point.
Great shot.
Oh, good on you, Jude. You're a great woman.
Travis has just got to find a way to get to this red on this left-hand rail above the yellow. He's going to land short side for its middle, but he has to do it using these top 2 balls. You don't really want to leave it till last, because you'll snooker yourself in the black. You want to leave these bottom 2 balls till last. I think he's left himself an angle now just to float down. Play this in the middle, float down for the ball to the middle, and then happy days. Yep,
Good shot.
great shot. Exactly where he wants to be. Screw it back an inch. Corner, corner, black to the left corner. Good shot from beads. Anywhere in the middle of the table on the right side, and use on the black. There we go, Chris Beagley 5-3 up against Paul Pike on table 2. And we're looking like we might see 4-3 Scotty Mackay's way against Travis Crawley. And over in the corner there we have the plate final between Neste Junior Boy de la Cruz Reyes. Yellow here on the left and the right corner are all good. If you can play this red off the red into the top right, that'll open up the frame, but I'm not sure what angle he is right now. I think he's having a look at it.
Pretty awkward yellow to go on for Paul.
Yeah.
If that yellow can pass to the middle, then he might play for the upper table.
So Scotty's just played that red over the corner to guarantee himself on the reds, which means or what tells me is that that red goes off the other red into the top right. They just didn't want to risk missing it and leaving everything there for Travis. See you later.
Tried to come off the other red.
Yep. That's alright, not a bad result. It's gone and sat in front of the other yellow.
Now there's been couple problem balls for yellow.
Yeah. Not really a problem, but just the yellow at the top left is awkward to link to. It's not a problem, just linking with it is harder. And this yellow below the black is also a problem.
Paul aiming for the double here.
Oh yeah, he's landing on the double. I'm not sure what shot he just had before that. Was it the yellow to the top left?
No, to the middle.
Shot?
Great shot.
Tails, which is exactly what you need to do, especially against his caliber. You know, if they get a big lead, you could very well lose the match before you know it.
Designed to play safety.
Yep. He just bumped out that awkward yellow.
Right
As I
idea.
said before, it was awkward to link to, so just bumping that out is nice. Scotty has work to do if he wants to go for the out here. A lot of work, actually. So I don't think he will opt for it. Pretty calm break from B, just didn't smack it out, just hit it clean. He's got a good split as well. The reds are nice, very nice. There's a great chance.
It's only awkward ones that one's surrounded by the yellows.
Yeah. He's going to do this one, this one, this one. He's going to go up for these three, and then the black to the bottom corner over here.
Good shot by Scotty.
Good shot from Scotty. Still a lot of work.
Doesn't go for the one surrounded by the others.
I think he's gonna opt to leave this red last for the black to the middle, maybe? Just leaving that red is a bit awkward. Just having a look at it now. You gotta try and get on it early. So maybe he's played up that way because he didn't have enough, he had too much angle to hold. So he's gone up to the top of the table, and now this shot here is what he wanted originally. Too far.
Way too far.
He's got to play a recovery shot here to screw back off the red at the middle. You want to land on it as straight as possible, because when you go into those yellows, you're not guaranteed to land on the red. You want to land on it as straight as possible and just screw it back for the gap right here to get on this red, to then follow through and take the black to the middle. Or just
try to break them up.
try to break it out with a huge shot. Is he on it? He might be on a plant. I don't think he is, but good shot from Travis. He's trying to force Scotty's hand here to open up that red. He knows that that's a cue ball, but I think he's left Scotty a shot at it, which he might use now just to bump it out and leave the white behind that yellow at the top rail. Because those two yellows next to the black, they don't really go to a pocket. It does go to the top left, but it's again, it's all about how you're going to get on it in the first place. Unfortunately, that's a bad nudge for Scotty. He's double kissed the red, and now Travis has a shot at the yellow. He's going for it here. left himself a nice angle. Just going to stun these yellows. You want to be hitting the left yellow just to make sure you can land on something after. If you hit them in the middle, that yellow on the left could get a bit awkward. Oh, he's played it nice. Played a good pace just to make sure of it.
Open up the yellows now.
Yep. And he just has to make sure of his pots now. Link it up well. I'd be taking his bottom two now.
Oh, what a lucky shot by Scotty.
Yep, so Pikey's taking these ones down the bottom of the table first, just because, you know, it's hard to land on them again. Well, not hard, but, you know, you have the good shot, you have the good position there now, just take it. The black's fairly open, so as long as you pot this and get a shot in the yellow, you should have a shot in the black.
Yeah, good shot.
It's got just enough angle, you know, to top through and come back to the middle of the table for the black, to the middle, or you can just screw it back, depending on how he's feeling. Screwed it back, very nice. Got a shot at the black, that's all he needed.
Tries to block the pocket.
Yeah. Here we go, 5-all between Chris Beagley and Paul Pike. Paul is not shooting a bad ball right now. He's potting well, he's mapping things out nicely. Maybe his touch might let him go a couple times, but overall playing very solidly. Not that Beaks is playing bad either, so it is. Giving credit where credit's due.
Don't think he wanted that to go in.
Riders on the hill here for the plate grand final. On the yellows.
I think he wins here.
Yeah, he's got a good chance here. Big break from Pikey, but it's gone dry. Rise left himself a thin cut on this yellow, but I think it's thin enough where it's not going in off. It'll hit below the center of the table of the bag. Ooh.
I think he was just worried about the positioning.
Yeah. It's not an easy pot here for Nestor either. There's a lot of pressure on this pot. But he's already down on the shot, so... Oh, he's rattled it.
Putting it in an even worse position.
Ryder should be feeling pretty confident from this position. Take the ball. Take a plant. It's a good shot.
Great shot.
Great shot from Ryder. Goes cushion
off,
first. Yeah. You know, not many people see that, and like, not many experienced players see that. Going cushion first. A lot of the time
This
you
for the
see.
plate.
Yes. Well played to Ryder. Dominant win, 5-1 against Nestor in the grand final of the plate. You know, Ryder's been playing really well. Very natural at this game. Can't wait to see how he does when he, you know, if he sticks to it. bad effort from Travis. Unfortunately, the ball just pulls up. Now Scotty has the chance that he's been waiting for. A lot of the times in this game, you just got to be patient and wait for your chances, and then take them when you get it. A lot of the time, that's what the big difference is. Not about creating chances, just waiting for one.
Good shot. Oh,
Now, he's played a great shot there. Played a really good shot. Beast is on a nice out here. I think this is a master shot. Great shot. Ooh, just sat up. That's a foul. Bit unlucky.
Black's in a bit of an awkward spot.
Yeah. But with ball in hand and one yellow near your red, you have kind of a free shot at this. I would put it... I'd be screwing into the black from the middle pocket. Or even the top corner. Screwing into it. So many ways you can go about this. But I think he's doing what I said. Screwing into the black from the top corner. Good
Nice
shot.
Great shot.
Very good shot. And he just takes this one off the corner, middle bag, floats up, comes back down, black to the corner. Fairly ABC. Big break from Beaks.
I'd go red seal.
Yep.
Just has to make sure this one down the road.
Well, this right at the top of the table is a little awkward. I might even opt to play the yellow if this yellow goes under the middle pocket. Under the red to the middle pocket. There's definitely a case for both. Good shooting from Scotty. Now 5-3 up against Travis Crawley. So,
Chris taking his time for the shot.
yeah, he wants to make sure that yellow goes.
Chris starting to get yellows.
Yep. Yellow's definitely a bit easier. Again, just because of that awkward red at the top of the table. Now he's just got to worry about getting out this yellow and this yellow here. But he has a couple linking balls to get on them.
Come on in, babe.
Alright?
Oh, he snooked himself on the bottom yellow. You might have a look at it, but telling from his facial expressions, probably not. Yeah, he's having a look at different yellow. That was a key shot there, getting on this yellow here.
Yeah.
Nice look at the table here on the reds for Scotty.
Great shot by Chris
Great
there.
recovery. And he's left himself a nice angle now just to float down to the left.
Ryder here has won the played grand final.
Yes, played very well. Very, very well. Yeah. Good shot from
Great
Beats.
shot by Chris.
This time he's held the white. He's got a shot at this bottom yellow.
I think he's gonna go the.
Yeah, just got to screw it back. You might have the angle where he's going into the red, but that'll be fine. Just hit the red, move it out the way, and black to the middle.
Yeah,
Yep,
good shot.
Good shot.
What's the race to?
Race to 8. Well done to Beats. 7-5 up against
7-5.
Paul Pike.
Just needs one more to get into the grand final.
Yep. He's on the hill now. But that was his break, so Pikey could get a chance here to bring it back.
Potential master break here.
Yeah.
Good confidence race for your chair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tries to go into the reds.
He hasn't played it hard enough.
A bit more pace would be good.
Scores 5-3. He hasn't
Where are your shoes?
hit it hard enough to break it out.
Cramping up before.
Ah,
Yeah.
wins the grand final with no shoes on.
It's very tricky, yeah. Especially with how the layout is. Like, Travis could go out if he gets a shot here. Nice break from Pikey. Oh, it's drawn dry. That's not good. He really needed that. If he
Awkward
gets-
layout.
Yeah, oh, I like the reds here. It's awkward for yellows.
Just one problem red there.
I think there's a slight gap. You
Yeah,
can see on the
there
shadow, slight gap there.
Oh, yeah.
I love the quality of that camera.
Really thinking about it.
Yeah, you don't want to leave him any shot here. Just kind of, yep.
Oh, bit too far.
Yeah, he's left Travis a shot at the middle, a shot to nothing really. If he misses it, doesn't leave a great shot for Scotty. So we might see a stolen frame from Scotty. No, from Travis. It's just a shot to nothing, play it on and off the top rail, and you're good to go. Well, it's thrown a bit wide. That's alright. So there's a ball to the middle.
Oh, Chris misses the one to the middle bag.
Yeah, it's a yeah, this out here is fairly ABC for Travis.
I think that black can go past that red into the centre bag.
It might. If it doesn't, you'll be looking at either playing short or trying to bump it out now. Land low on this yellow here and go into it.
Yeah.
Or is he even screwing into it? No.
Oh,
He's actually trying to land high instead to bump it out. And then you're guaranteed to land on this yellow to the middle. But because he's missed that, he's left Scotty a shot at the middle red to also bump out his dead red. It's not really dead, it's just, you know, when it's hard up against the rail that high up as well, it's a bit tricky.
yeah.
He might not have the potting angle actually, just based on body language. He's having a good look.
Oh, unlucky by Paul there.
Unlucky to Paul.
Very tricky layout for Chris.
Beans will take this. I'll take that red next to the yellow there first. Or actually, no, probably doesn't go to the middle. It does. Yeah, take that now.
Oh, Scotty goes for the triple.
Shot, Scotty. Very good shot. If that red went to the middle, I'd be taking that red at the top first. and then playing this one here to break open this red that the East is going into now, or not. You just bumped it over. Yep, that's also good.
Good thinking.
Don't need to go for a big out. But I'm guessing you went that way because that red at the top here doesn't go.
Hard shot down the rail for Scotty.
It's a tricky shot. That was kind of a shot just to... That shot from Pikey there was kind of like a spread it open for yourself and just ask the question, see if beaks would go out.
Too wide.
Oh, the kiss. Oh, it was on its way. Travis just plays the plant here. Goes up. You might kiss one of those yellows at the top there. Yeah. You gotta play just below center. Or just because it's so thin, the natural is going towards that yellow in the middle. So you gotta screw it. Or come back for it later. Which you could do. But I don't think you will. Just hedge your bets and go for it. I'm going to take it to the middle. Okay. Very good. So you screwed it to avoid the in-off. He's hit the top yellow, but unfortunately that yellow's gone dead at the bottom of the table.
Made it much more tricky.
Yeah, but he has a chance to get on it now. He's landed low on this yellow at the top. The natural is going towards that red at the corner pocket. If I'm him, I'm playing to actually hit that red. Not, you don't want to hit the red, you're just playing it at that way, that kind of way. Just to guarantee yourself a shot on that yellow. You don't want to hit the red, you just want to hit next to it with a bit of pace, so then the white ends up high for this yellow to the corner bottom left, and then you can float back up for these other two yellows. Oh, he's trying to go into it.
Very good.
Not a bad effort. It's fortunate that he has two yellows in the open, but it's getting harder and harder to win this frame from here. The more balls you pot, the less soldiers you have on the table. It's a good shot from Pikey there. Displayed his awkward yellow off the rail, off the red, into the middle.
Hopefully this time we'll get the cannon.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, I think he has the angle now just to run through and bump that yellow and red.
Right.
Too thin, yeah. So he's opted just come back up.
I think he's got
Ran too far.
Yeah, too far.
Is it getting tricky now? I would. So there's when you play shots, you gotta think of the percentages. Like, how big of a risk is it, but what's the reward? If he hits that yellow, he's going out. At the same time, he also could have just tried to land
He
short
has the
side for it.
snooker.
I got the snooker, but it's fairly easy. Just a one rail. Yeah, you can come off the side rail here. It's still close enough to the pocket where it'll go in. He just has to line it up properly. Even if you hit it a bit thick, it'll drop in on these tables. It's either that or he goes to the left side rail.
Bit of spin off that rail might go in.
he's got the line to hit the black, to hit the red. It's just the reason why he's hesitating is because the black makes it a bit tricky, where you have to manipulate it with side, like Adam said. I'll be playing to just miss the black with like maybe a tip of side, maybe 2 o'clock. He's hit it thick, so he actually, yeah.
So he could have gotten it in.
He could have got it in with a natural. The problem is definitely lining those up.
Yeah. We'll go for snooker. This is
We've got the double kiss there, bit unlucky. Biggs has a good chance now.
not necessarily an easy pot out from here.
No, not really. He's got a tricky red here. Not very tricky, but it could play a part in him missing this out. Same with this red here. Biggs might even stun this red into the middle to go top cushion and then bump that red towards the middle. Oh,
Goes down the rail.
yep. Why do that when you can keep it simple? Just take the pot on down the rail. If he misses it, he's not leaving much. Good shot from
Great
Travis.
safety by Travis.
Oh, and it's rolled up just enough to stop the side, left side rail on cushion. Just sitting on that yellow. Or just the yellow's just in front of the white. Sorry. Good shot from Biggs.
Rolls off a
Shot to
bit.
nothing. Yeah, rolled off a little
A
bit.
little bit, yeah. Didn't leave pool with much.
No, still tricky from here.
If you can see that yellow near the black, just tap it and leave it behind.
I reckon if he was playing me, he'd go for the bottom left to float up for that top left and then screw
Oh.
back. Oh,
Blocks the
yeah.
black to there.
Luckily he's blocked the black, so now it's not very simple. Out.
Made it a bit
Good
more
shot from
trickier.
Scotty.
Leaves and out for Travis.
Yep. Travis will be going up here. Big's gonna bump into black now. No. He's gonna take his medicine, I reckon. What's he looking at here?
Oh, a bit
Bit
too
far.
far. Good angle from Chris
Yeah.
to bring the white ball up.
I think he's gonna play short side. Yep, he's planning to hit the yellow.
Shot by Travis.
There's good vision from Biggs here. I would have tried to break that out just while that red's over the corner pocket. He's going to play to hit that yellow and land
Great.
flat on it.
Oh,
That's right.
finds the gap somehow.
He's still got the big pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, they should get this in.
Just to win the match. Big pocket,
Yes.
big pocket.
Oh,
Ugh, you got a thin contact on that. Now Pikey is back in.
yeah, I don't know how they didn't drop.
If he played that a bit harder with that thin contact, the black would have stunned out just a little bit more, and he would have potted that. But with what's on the line, playing it in or over pace was definitely the choice.
Now, Paul's aiming for the. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Not sure what he's going for there.
Yeah, I think he wanted to just a thin glance off that. Yeah.
Not much to do here. think it can go in. Black.
He's going to play the double kiss. He's going to double kiss the black in. Oh, almost. It's a good effort. Better pressure. Better pressure.
I just tap the white onto yellow so yellow goes out there.
Yeah. Tricky situation for Pikey. Got to put his thinking hat on. Travis has missed the opening shot there. That would have changed things there. I mean,
Good shot.
Very creative vision. No, I don't think it was frozen. So he's left the one rail for beads. It's not guaranteed, but you know. Look.
Do I get in that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
People are junior.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh no. Oh, that could have been very bad.
Yeah, I think Paul's just going to keep doing that.
If he, yeah,
The gap might be on.
if he potted that black, it'd be 7-6 with Pikey's break, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he's going to keep. Could go for this, yeah, stalemate. Oh, I think he.
I think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
definitely a stalemate. Might be.
Yeah, somehow Chris is going to bend the white around the jaw to fit the white in there. That's the only way you'd ever be able to get that, if you could bend the white around the jaw. Yeah,
They're not re-racked.
it should be a stalemate. The direct path isn't on.
John running over to go check it.
Oh, no, I think
There would be even if there was a big enough gap to get through there, you'd have to bend around the jaw, which is not possible.
Just checking it now.
See, look, there is a gap, but you have to go around the jaw.
Don't know how he's going to get this.
Don't move it, John.
I reckon he got in there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think it
he's
goes.
gone with the rail, with the jaw.
Yeah, probably pushed it on.
I did. So he's gonna have a go at it. Sure he's not.
If he hits this hard, a bit of pace, that could go in.
Yeah, see, Travis has also said you can't move the white around the jaw,
Yeah, true.
which is what I'm pretty sure John just did. But we'll see. They're not calling it stalemate, so see what happens.
Don't go in off.
It's very, very tricky.
Oh,
Just hit the yellow first.
It's definitely yellow.
Yeah, yellow first.
yeah, that's
100%.
first.
So
Don't drop the ball, John. Yeah,
Tappy's nothing yellow around for him.
yeah,
Needs to
Big.
go-
Surely there's no way.
Yeah.
surely. Unless B says something crazy.
I think Paul's is going to keep hitting this yellow out to the other side of the table.
Yeah, just to
Until-
stop the one rail. Yeah.
Yeah, until
Yeah.
they. If Chris fouls here, I'd go
This is.
top rail, then go for stalemate.
If anyone could get it, Beaks could. He's bumped it out
Yeah.
enough where he actually does have a gap now. But it's such a tight line. It'd be hard to play it even when you're just shooting straight at it. He's gonna screw off the side rail.
Oh,
he's jumped it.
miscues.
Is that a genuine attempt? You sure he didn't do that on purpose? Alright, if I'm Pikey, I'm just bumping this yellow to the bottom rail.
He does two of them in a row.
Good shot from Scotty.
Good thinking.
Slips it hard up against that red as well, so Travis can't play snooker there. Oh, hit a rail. Oh, imagine if he didn't hit a rail there. Go on, Bees. No jump in the white.
Gonna miscue again. Oh no.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
I
right.
didn't want a frame either.
Yeah, no.
I think he didn't want a long frame.
Oh, I'm also questioning the call from the referee there, John Hilton. You sure you didn't?
I think he
Yeah.
probably just
Are we sure you didn't
pushed
move
the
that?
ball
Yeah.
across the jaw.
Yeah. See, we had something come up, like something like that come up at nationals last year in the under-23s. Johnny Knott on my team and Alice Kingsbury were in a stalemate situation. Same thing again. We get Travis called over to have a look at it, and the white didn't hit the ball directly. You could only do it if you went around the jaw.
That same situation happened in 24 junior nationals as well.
Oh yeah.
Someone from Queensland, someone from Victoria.
Strawberry.
You can be there all day sometimes.
Yeah.
Reds are nice as well. Oh yeah, if he has a starter in the yellows, if he can see this red here, take it to bump this red out.
Really, yeah. Cheers.
No, you're right.
Oh yeah, that's good as well.
Only tricky red is that.
The one next to the yellow on the
Yeah.
next to the black pink spot or black spot snooker terms, but yeah,
Trey, when do you go?
next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Where?
So I'm going to Townsville for the Townsville Open.
Oh, nice.
Leaving Thursday to play Jackson at Gale for $3,000.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's a race to 11.
He must be a very good
He
player.
won
Current-
the under 18s
Yeah, current
title.
under 18s champ.
Yeah.
He's gone to Worlds a couple of times, made
Yeah,
semi-finals.
he won. He beat Jason, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
It was a year before he lost it.
Yeah.
reckon it'll be a good match. Pot's a good ball. But yeah, we'll see how things go.
With the open page, do you want to make someone else a moderator so that they can add content while you're away?
That page, it's not like a
Well, this is an unexpected shot.
So I'll just give the details to the group chat. But
So you can't make a moderator on it?
you can make a moderator as in like to stop certain
But a
comments
moderator
and
should
stuff.
be able to post on it as well.
A moderator on a group page can post, but a
Travis
moderator
with
on a player page
pretty
or
easy out
a
from
fan
here.
page,
Personal pages. So.
it's just stopping comments and stuff.
Good shot from Chris there.
I got a question. Why's Biggs got a Mafia show?
Because he played for Mafia.
Did he really?
Yeah, he played for Mafia when I played for them, which is why.
You played for them as well?
How many years ago?
Oh,
that'd be me.
unexpected
When
miss
I
there
first played for them.
That's
from
what I
Chris.
mean, like long ago.
Imagine that. Me, you, Biggs, and John.
Yeah. Yeah, my first team was the Mafia.
Yeah, nice. Same.
What are we going to do for dinner?
Travis aiming to bump off the black here.
Oh, stiff. You got a good contact on the black as well.
Just thinking about the position.
Yeah. Scotty's got a good chance now. That yellow that he's on right next to, they're tricky. So that I don't know what kind of angle he really has with that yellow. He's gonna play to bump it out later, or he might play the double. Oh, he's overcut
Oh.
it. He's overcut it. But this red here, I don't think it goes to the middle. It's probably hard up against the rail.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't go.
Chris Bigley has an out here.
Probably. Good effort. Well, that was a good shot in general. Just broke it out. Scotty's still got a tricky
Still
yellow.
has, yeah, one awkward yellow.
Yeah. But I wonder what angle he has now. He might be able to bump it out right now. Is it,
Bit of an angle. I
is it,
reckon.
is it enough to bump it out?
Yeah, I
Or
think so.
He just has to play it hard so the white stuns out. Like that.
Yes.
Great shot.
What a shot from Scotty.
Biggs is on a good out here.
Could win the match here.
Just play it confident. Screw out.
Yeah, good shot.
Oh.
Oh, it hasn't dropped.
Rattled. How's that rattled?
I thought that was going to drop.
You know, over the weekend, these tables definitely tightened up. That's what happens when they get played on a lot. I reckon at the start of this weekend, that would have went in. Gotta pot this, come out to the middle of the table. That's all you gotta do. And he's done
Yes, good shot.
very good.
Just has to get
Plays
a bit
a
of backspin
natural.
here.
Yeah.
Or come off the rail first.
I'd play it direct and just leave myself a shot. Play the natural. If you screw back and go wrong, if you play cushion first, you could go too far and snook yourself. I would just
Yeah.
play it direct, play to hit the rail and give myself a shot. Screwing it.
Yeah, screw back.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's slowed up enough. You can see how slow these tables have
Oh.
gotten.
Great screw back. What a shot.
Great shot from Chris.
This to win the match.
He's straight down on it too. He's feeling great. Doesn't muck about.
Good shot.
Ball play from Biggs. Beat Paul Pike 8-6 in the semi-finals, and he now awaits in the grand final for either Travis Crawley or Scotty Mackay.
Good fight by Paul there.
Shot Scotty. Scotty's now 6-4 up against Travis Crawley. Mind you, Travis is no pushover, so it really tells how well Scotty's playing right now. Also, shout out to the players over at Payball right now. Justin, Kale, Alec, and Mikey. Hopefully they're all doing well. I think Kale's playing right now. And very soon I'll also have the Payball for the juniors or the under 23s, something like that. We have Jason, Jackson, Lily Meldrum, and Charlie from South Australia, all going to play the Payball. Very keen to see where that goes. Might become the main Q sport in Australia soon. There's definitely big growth in it. It's even looking at going to the Olympics in 2030, whatever, in Brisbane.
Good layout with yellows here. Just gotta not get too far up.
We needed more money here than we thought anyway.
That'll do. It might not be on. Let's have a look now.
I think it can just go in.
Must just go in, yeah. Even if it doesn't go in clean, you might play it off the red just to cheat the pocket a bit.
No, that's what he's.
I think is what he's doing now. If you play with a better side, it'll throw in.
I think that's what he's thinking of.
Yeah, so if you play this with a better side, better right-hand side, or even natural, it might naturally go in. It does. It's a good shot, and he's landed on the plant. Just out of reach for the plant.
Yeah.
It's unlucky. If it was a, if it was like a mil or 2 mil less of a roll beyond the plant, and you might see him go 7-4 up, but sometimes things happen. If this is me, I'm glancing off that yellow and playing the plant that way, which he's doing. Good shot.
Ooh.
Gone a little tricky, but you just got to back yourself.
Yeah, just play this one down the rail, bit of pace.
Yeah. Play
Come
it,
back to the middle. Yeah.
yeah. Play it down the rail. If you miss it, it's over the pocket. If you get it in, happy days. Gonna be pretty much straight on this yellow to below the black right now. Just so you can screw back up for the top, to the top side of the table, for the yellow to the middle.
Good shot.
Good shot. So he's just about straight or just off straight, so now you can screw back up to the top side of the table.
Lots of screw back.
You want to be careful of these reds though. You have to avoid them. Hitting the top cushion is all you need.
Yeah. He did have an angle.
Oh, just enough. Just enough.
I think he just has enough.
Yeah, just enough. Just drops it in, takes his medicine.
Yeah, it does have enough.
Yeah, very, very poker face, eh? Doesn't show anything. And he's like the most laid back of all of us as well. Yeah, just wanted to stay off the rail, give himself the best chance.
Just gonna make sure of the pot.
He couldn't get close to his work, but you don't need to. Just back yourself. And
Oh,
he rattles it.
big mistake.
You know, he did get down on that bit quick, and as you can see, when he was getting down, he kind of moved on the shot a bit before he played it. He'll be spewing about missing that. You know, as they say, you just gotta wait for the next chance and take it when you get it.
And this could be 5-6 here.
He's gonna land on this red next to the black now. Or he might even leave it last. If he goes bottom right, it'll be fine. Yep, take it to the bottom left now.
Good angle.
That's good. Just stuns back out to the middle of the table. Then he's left himself 4 options to land on. And he could go game here. Well, yeah, for the frame. He could win the frame from this point. You see Johnny Hilton in the background doing his own live streaming. Thanks for the coverage, John.
That's a long pot.
He's not taking the one next to the black. I think he's now seen what I was saying before, where you can take it. Oh, where you can take it to the bottom right last, and this will be second last. So you just clear these two up. Plenty of room to work with. He's left himself a bit of angle, so he's got to screw it on and off like that. Top rail side cushion back out.
Yeah.
Good shot. He's got a nice angle now, just to play the natural, come back around for the red. Then he goes bottom left, and then bottom right, back to the same corner. Or not.
Back up.
I think he's playing this just because you take out the what if factor. If he lands too close to the left side, left rail, he
Good
could
angle
be.
for this to come back.
Yeah. Just drop it in.
Ooh.
Stop.
Oh, good shot.
Pulled up in time. That would have been bad if it kept rolling.
Good out.
5-6 now.
Nice out from Travis. He'll be feeling good about that.
No, yes, man. We're going for the entry.
Both empty. Just one's a cheap.
Yeah, those are a pretty good option here. Just go to that yellow down the corner, hit that red. Should be an easy clearance.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta make sure you hit the red, not the yellows. Don't move the yellows out of the way. Play it like a tip below center.
Yeah,
Yep,
good shot.
very nice. Great shot. I reckon Scotty will get these. I take this one over the corner, middle, top left, top right, bottom left, middle for the black, or bottom right corner for the black.
Should be relatively easy from now.
Shot. Just plays the up and down, get back to the center of the table,
Yeah.
bottom right, bottom left, and then black to the corner.
Yeah, good shot.
Shot. And you just drop this in.
Just gotta stun this.
Got the tiniest bit of angle, so you just gotta, yeah. Soft screw stun.
Thinking about it.
You know, any shot at this yellow is good because you can take the black to the middle, or if you land perfect, you can take the black to the corner.
Yeah.
But just make sure you have a shot at this yellow. That's all you need. Why does he try to go into it?
Soft stun screw. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, he's probably trying to play into the red. But even still, I wouldn't have played that low. If you're playing into the red, you wouldn't play it that low. You'd play like half a tip below
I
center.
think he still has a shot to top left, top right. I mean.
Yeah, it must go. Great shot, Scotty. Great shot.
Yeah.
Nails it in. He knows he just has to get it in.
Goes 5-7 in front. One more for the match.
It's a great showing from Scotty. He doesn't play much, you know, so
Plays like once a week.
yeah,
Doesn't practice.
doesn't practice at all.
Well, he plays in the Super
purely
League.
just knowledge and experience, which you know Travis is also doing. He told me before he doesn't really practice much either. It's actually one of the smallest breaks I've seen Travis do all weekend. In his match against me, yeah, our money match that we had, he was really hitting them. Like they were spread really well.
Good breakout for that yellow in the middle.
Yep. This yellow next to the red here on the left-hand rail. It's tricky though. You want to get a straight, like just off straight of this yellow to the corner,
Yeah.
and just top through and bump it down. Either that, or he screws back to here, leaves himself an angle to go top cushion, bump it out. But then you're not leaving yourself a shot on this yellow or that yellow. I wonder what he's looking at.
Going from the double, I think.
He had just enough angle to get on this yellow to double it and bump that other yellow out. Either he's doubling it or he's taking a thin cut.
Thin cut's pretty hard from there.
Yeah, it's pretty far from the pocket. But there's more merit to doing it, I reckon. If he gets a thin cut, he's only hitting the yellow, bumping that out. Now he just has to have a little ponder to think about what he wants. Looks like he's going for the...
Thin cut.
Yeah, he's just taking his medicine, just bump it out. Buy his time. Not a bad choice.
Scotty only has one problem, bull.
There's merits in playing aggressive, but sometimes it just isn't on. You gotta pull up. You gotta have the vision to know when to pull up. Some people play too defensive, some people play too aggressive. You gotta find that balance.
I can have a lot of people who play like that.
Yeah. Just having a look at the natural here. If it's straight enough, he's gonna roll through. But if he has angles, he's just gonna screw to the side rail. Pumps it in.
If he goes to the middle, I'm not going off.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't go out here.
I play for the one near the
Yeah,
left.
just bump the top rail. Bump
Yeah,
the
live
ball on
over
the top rail. Yeah.
I think that's what he's thinking of.
If he had a better shot on this right here, then he would go out. But because it's landed awkward, it's kind of just got to pull up. Oh, he's hit it too thin. He tried to kick it out thick and leave the white behind that red, but he's hit it a bit thin.
So that's pretty awkward. So I can
Travis got a shot at this yellow to the left though, and the cannon might be on. He's having a good look at it now.
I think it is on.
It might be slightly offline, but you can cheat it by hitting either side of the yellow, of the first yellow.
Or you just hit the side and go in the both.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think that's what he's thinking of. Just hitting it pretty hard, getting that one in the middle in, and then.
No, he's just gonna take his medicine.
Good shot.
Great shot. For a man with big glasses, he pots a good ball. You'd think he wouldn't be able to see that.
Since off this straight.
Oh, he's stunned it.
Yeah.
He tried to break the black out, I think.
I think he's gonna try and play with pace in between the gap of those two reds.
Mm. Can't tell if it's on. It might be. Yeah. Just gotta go around the angles. Good shot.
Good angle to cannon the black out.
Not sure why he looked frustrated. Maybe he wanted to be higher up and just stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you take that any day, really. You have a shot on it, play the natural. But yeah. Now, are you screwing to hold for the black to the bottom left corner and getting this area? Or, yeah, that area. Or are you doing what he's looking at? Play the natural, pick the gap, black to the middle. Two
I
ways you
try and
got.
play it in between that gap there.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
When you play this, you play it with a stun kind of thing. The natural's hitting the first, this middle red here, in between these three reds. Just low center, stun through it. Great shot.
Oh.
Still on? Yep. Great shot.
Thought it couldn't go. 6-7. He's got his way.
Now it's getting interesting. Just think that one shot Scotty played where he tried to screw to the side rail and back out. If he landed a bit nicer on that ball, it'd be a completely different story. It might have been the end of the match.
Travis is not someone to take chances on.
Yeah, exactly.
right break.
And the yellow's actually sitting pretty well as well.
Other than that one, there's 2 yellows in the middle.
Yeah, these 2 yellows are a little awkward. But here's a good starting ball now to get on it straight away. If it goes to the corner, it's fairly simple. Just having a look now. If it doesn't go to the corner, it's got to try and bump this yellow and black out the way, and it could go to the middle, but we'll see. If it goes to the corner, he'll just drop this in. Nah, I think he's stunning into the black and yellow. Or not? Screwing it back to land on the line, which I think he's about ball in hand perfect.
I think that yellow can go to the corner.
Yeah.
I don't think it can.
You can't?
It's very, very, very thin.
Well then yeah, if I was Travis, I would have stunned into it straight away. But I'm the one that's sitting here commentating and not playing a semi-final, so what do I know?
I think he's seeing if this can go to the corner. So I don't think it can.
Even if it doesn't, I think he's just gonna try and roll it. Like the table, it might let it drift in, or even he'll throw it inward side. Play with a bit of left hand or right hand side. Ah,
Good
went in
shot.
clean. Sweet. This is looking like it's gonna be hill now. With Travis's break as well.
Ooh. Could it be a master break? If Travis does miss one shot here, it's a possible clearance for Scotty.
I would back him to get these reds. They're not overly hard to get.
Yeah, none of them are really having those 2 at the top. Which are the one in the corner to cannon them out.
Or you could even land left side of the table for them to the top right. It'll go.
Yeah.
The big problem is actually the red near the black. You either land on it last and then bump the black over to the corner, or you try and bump it out early, or even play the red off the yellow and then hold the white where the red is and then black corner.
Yeah.
But this is hypothetical that Scotty gets a chance at the table.
I think he wanted to be straight on this.
He'll be fine with it. I think it's straight enough where he can just miss the red when he screws back. Or even he's looking at running through and bumping the black, holding onto it. Yep. Or it's straight.
Oh, it was straight.
It was straight enough for him to go past. Just land high, and then happy days.
And then we're going to go to 15th frame.
7 all between them, possibly. You land high, give yourself an angle, and then you use these reds to hold onto the black. There's a lot of room for error here. You can't possibly sneak yourself on this black unless you like hit it really soft.
Or really hard.
Yeah, you gotta play it at a pace where you want to bump the red and just get it out of the way for the black. Unless he leaves a nice angle just to play for this gap here and land on front side.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Yep, he's played it thin. Yep.
Just gotta watch out for when you go on the black. Just watch out for the in off in the middle.
Yeah. He's left it thin so he can bump into that red now. It's a good shot. Yep, good shot.
Good, yeah. We're going to 7-all.
That's exact. Yep.
7-all.
He's looking at playing it with a trace of left-hand side about 11 o'clock.
This has been a great comeback from Travis. 4-0 down.
Yeah, very, very good comeback. You know what? I was talking to Davis about this earlier. He had a match with Choco where he was 4-0 up and Choco started bringing it back. It's a race to 5.
Yeah, I
And
saw that game.
He just felt all the pressure as the score kept building up, and when it finally went to 4-all, the pressure kind of lifted because he was like, this is it, this is the frame I got to get. So I wonder if that's how Scotty was feeling. You know, the score's coming back up, the pressure would be a bit on, but now that it's 7-all, it's kind of like, I just have to do it, that's it, nothing else to worry about. Scotty be praying for a dry break here. But you know, like I said before, Travis has been breaking really well.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't give it a light tap. He gets into it. It's a slug rack.
Nuts.
Oh, he got lucky
red.
red.
Tough pot out.
It's tough now.
Don't think he's gonna try it.
So that was a bit of a slug loose rack there. And then, yeah. He wanted this red at the bottom left to stay up, so then he had an opening shot. But now,
Yeah.
it's tricky. Very tricky. What do you do here? Yep. Carrot dangle. You want them? Come get it. Red's
It's gonna be
definitely
a long frame here.
Yep. It's just gonna be a bunch of bumping the ball and leaving it
None
up
of
there.
them want to risk it because that'll be the match.
So, as my first shot at this table, I'm bumping that red on the right rail out and going back to where that white is, just because if you get put on the reds, you don't want that to be sitting on the rail there. Or you can just keep bumping this red out over and over and over again.
Or just leave the white. Like,
Yeah, so he's playing the shot I would have played. So
I
that's
would've-
another carrot dangle. You bump that red out, ask the question.
I would have played the white like near the middle of the top rail. So it'd be a tough shot for anything.
That's a good carrot dangle. Ideally you want yellows just because this red at the bottom is so tricky to get on.
Yeah.
That, yeah. Yep,
Creating more of a mess.
yep, that's a good shot. Instead of laying up, he's changed the layout now. So reds have a bit of a chance, so do yellows. This is what I was talking about before when I said about bumping that red off the right rail. Because if you get
Yeah.
put on the reds, you don't want that there. It's kind of like a two-way shot.
Yeah, I think that red among all the yellows can go to the top right cushion.
Yeah.
Pocket.
So Travis is setting his traps here. There's a bit of chess. So you set your traps and you also put in a bit of insurance. If he gets reds, then there's a chance of him going out. If he gets yellows, there's a chance of him going out. Scotty's opted for reds, so this is the key shot now.
I think you can see the out.
Yep, out's definitely on.
Yeah.
Because he's landed a bit straight on this, he's got to opt to take it to the middle and just drop it in. So he's just going to go corner, middle, middle, corner, come back out to this area here for the black to the bottom left. If you had a nice angle, he would have went up here into this area for the.
What's that?
It's a corner. Sorry?
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, off the yellow.
He's gonna have to now. There's too much angle to hold.
Do a die shot here.
But I think it actually looks fairly easy. It looks like it'll go in pretty easily. But with doing that, the yellow comes up here and it could block the path for this red to the top left. To get onto that red to the top left.
I'd aim to hit the yellow, get the red and yellow to hit that other yellow there.
Yeah.
And not go that far.
He might, I don't know what angle he has, but he might be able to hold. But I think he's playing with the yellow.
Yeah,
Good
good
shot.
shot.
Great shot. Didn't play it hard, just kind of like a stun run through. And yeah, there's a nice angle just to float out to the middle, top left, float back out to the middle, and then black to the bottom left.
This could be the match here.
You might even screw to the side rail. Depends on how you're feeling. If I'm playing this shot with my recent form, I'd just stay in the middle of the table, take my medicine. But if you're feeling good with your touch, screw it. Yeah. Yep.
Now he has to make this.
Exactly. Exactly what you do at 7-all, just take your medicine. Don't do too much.
I just aim to get it in, bring the white ball over
Yep.
to the right side.
Don't do anything with the white, just pot the ball, give yourself a shot at the black. It's going to be just as tough from anywhere else.
This is a tough shot.
If you see with this kind of shot here, 7-all, if you're playing an execution shot where you're screwing the white out to the middle, you can easily rattle this.
Shot.
He's played it really well. It's a great shot.
This for the match.
Shot, Scotty.
What a match.
Great match. Scotty Mackay gets up 8-7 over Travis Crawley in the semi-finals. Now we have Scotty Mackay and Chris Bees.
Very different grand final from last year.
Yeah, very different. Last year it was Justin and Travis. The year before that it was Travis and Justin again. And before that it was Travis and Bees.
I'm going to go congratulate him.
Well played to Scotty. Got a strong lead, 4-0 up.
Almost lost that.